everybody, come on in for a great show.
Come on
Facebook,
in.
YouTube, Periscope, DiamondandSilk.com. Come on in. Have a lot to talk about. Haven't seen you all in almost 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about the USMCA trade deal, the Dems debate.
Oh, they had one?
The Martin Luther King holiday.
Yes.
We haven't been here for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
The Say Yes to Life event. Kobe Bryant, you all. Oh, gosh, so somber.
Yes.
And listen, so much more. I don't even want to prolong it.
Yes.
Are we up on all portals?
Let's get to it. We're up on all portals.
All right. Hit it, y'all. Welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond and Silk and Silk oh Silk.
Diamond oh Diamond.
It's been a long 2 weeks, you all. Before we get started with the nitty gritty, I want you to start right now. I want you to share this video. Sharing is caring. I know y'all wondering what the heck is going on. Yes, we are early doing this, and we're doing this for a specific reason. We will tell you. So share this video. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. So therefore, whenever we drop content, you're supposed to receive a notification. And then if you're on Facebook, make sure you like and follow. You're supposed to receive a notification.
Supposed to.
Because, of course, I've been hearing y'all hadn't really been receiving nothing.
I feel a little strange.
What happened? What?
I don't have my ink pen.
We'll use mine.
You're gonna need one, though. Do you have one close by?
No, not close by.
Here.
You got one, so
I'll just get Ghetto Rise.
Get Ghetto Rise. Yes, get Ghetto Rise.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you all. Also, tonight's show or today's show is being brought to you by the Chit Chat Tour.
Yeah.
Head over there to chitchattour.com to get your tour tickets. We are going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona on May 23rd, Jacksonville, Florida on June 27th, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on July 12th, and Rancho Mirage, California on July 25th. So get your tickets at chitchattour.com.
That's right.
I know y'all want to know what's going on. Diamond is, I know this is Super Bowl weekend.
This is Super Bowl weekend, but whatever you do, stop right now and share this video.
Share it, you all. Yeah. Share it so people will know what's going on.
Share. But yes, this is Super
Bowl weekend.
That's right.
Diamond and Silk is headed to Florida.
Yes.
For a nice event. And we're going to celebrate the Super Bowl down there in Florida.
That's right.
Okay, so we're doing the show early because I've been getting emails. We've been getting emails about how you all are like, you need your Diamond and Silk fix.
That's right.
So we have to go back and run everything down. Also, we just fan Trump t-shirts. The best of Diamond and Silk, Trump pins. You can get all of that stuff at diamondandsilkstore.com.
That's right.
Also, we've been so busy with travel, and I'm going to run everything down where we've been. But we've also been working on this amazing book. And what people don't know, that when you're working on an amazing book, it conjures up memories and feelings and emotions.
Yes.
And it's like
it do.
Writing it, but then when you're writing it, sometimes you're happy and you laughing. Then other times you're sad and you may start crying.
Getting a little ticked off.
Or a little ticked off, or you may be sad. So, but if you have not pre-ordered the book, go pre-order the book at diamondandsilkbook.com.
We went through a whole lot, and a lot of people did a lot of things to us.
Right.
And we're going to talk about all of that.
Absolutely.
All of it. You know who you are.
Thank you all, everyone, for your contributions, for your gifts. For even writing us a little letter or a little note. We really appreciate you all. We love you all so much. Thank you all for loving Diamond and Silk.
Yes.
I want y'all to know that Diamond and Silk love you all. And let me tell you something. We defend our president to the fullest.
That's right.
I want y'all to understand that we ain't new to this. We true to this. I understand that other people have their platforms or whatever, and they may not be pushing for people to get out and get to the polls. But I don't believe that anyone should build a platform off the back of Donald Trump
Uh-huh.
and not advise or tell the people
Yes.
to get their asses out and go vote.
Go vote.
Make sure you
Yeah.
switch your party to Republican to vote for Donald J. Trump.
Can I just expound upon
Come
that?
on.
You want to switch your party affiliation to Republican because the Democrats have so many tricks up their sleeves. They're trying to change a lot of the rules in the middle of the game.
That's right.
All. And we're not voting for the party, we're voting for the person.
That's right.
And in order to vote for the person, in some states you have to be registered as a Republican.
Right.
So before these Democrats come along and change more rules in the middle of the game, just switch your party affiliation to Republican so you can vote for Donald J. Trump in all elections and be done with it.
That's right. And that's what, and Diamond and Silk from day one.
Yep.
We told you all to start switching back in September of 2015.
15.
We've always said you want to switch to Republican so that you can vote for Donald J. Trump.
That's right.
And that's all I got to say about that. I just have a problem.
Yeah.
You build your platform off the back of being conservative, being a Trump supporter, because all of a sudden you're a newfound Trump supporter, but you don't tell your people to go the extra mile to make sure that they vote.
That's right.
I don't get that.
Exactly.
I don't get that.
Well.
Okay. We're going to keep it moving, you all. Make sure you get out. Make sure you vote. And if you haven't registered, make sure you get registered. Register as a Republican. We want everyone to vote red. And that means remove every Democrat.
Every one of them. Because we got to take the House back.
We got to take the House back. Yeah,
they have dismantled the House.
They want to burn it down.
Yeah. That's right. And only a fool is going to continue to fight in a burning house.
No, speaking of burning, somebody said you got a lot of fire.
Uh-huh.
Now we can use that fire to heat the house up, or we can use that fire to burn the whole house down.
That's right.
That's what somebody had told me one time.
Burn, baby, burn.
It didn't work out. We good though.
That's right.
Okay, all of our moderators, thank you all. To all of our moderators, look, if they ain't spewing hate, like they ain't calling people names or whatever, let them stay on.
Yes.
If they start calling people names, kick them off.
And like somebody said, if a person start cussing, not cursing. Now, if they're cursing, you can go ahead and kick them off. But if they cussing, we'll keep them on.
We'll keep them on. That's right.
That's right. We ain't being bouginized over here, politically correct. We're being straightforward.
But speaking of political correct, I want you to understand that everything that we talk about is our opinion. We are Americans. Our First Amendment rights allow us to have an opinion.
That's right.
And we can have an opinion. Okay?
And if you don't like our opinion, go somewhere else.
You ain't got to. When I don't like something, I just, okay.
You here because you want to be here. Even for the ones that don't like being here, you came here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, let me get on here to get in the show.
Get on here and
get
in
in the show. Each of the week is Don Lemon Head, you all.
Don Lemon Juice.
So let me tell you all what happened the other day. Don Lemon. You know what? I did not. Wait. I want to let everybody know where we went.
You want to do that?
Before I do anything. And then we're going to get into the itch of the week. Wait a minute, y'all.
Let's talk about where we went.
Okay, so first of all, you all, we did this event for Martin Luther King holiday in Raleigh, North Carolina, you all. It was a phenomenal event. We was there with Clarence Henderson. We did a, not a roundtable discussion, but what do you call it? It's where you sit on a platform like a little forum where we were all on the platform and we had to ask questions, and we had a beautiful conversation. It was wonderful. About maybe 85% of the audience were Black people. I was so happy to see that, and had a lot of fun doing that. And here's what I want to say to my Black brothers and sisters: make sure you're registered to vote. And that night they did have somebody on the scene to register people.
Yes.
And thank you all so much. A lot of times people don't know what's going on.
That's right.
It is important. I don't care what color you are, for you to get to a rally, get to an event, because the mainstream media is not going to tell you what's going on.
They're not going to tell you.
I heard one guy that left that registered to vote. He said he done already got his answers and he understand he cannot vote for the Democrats.
That's right.
And he made sure that he got registered the correct way to vote.
And somebody said that they came there expecting to hear lies. and actually got the truth.
Yeah, we kept it very, very,
very
real,
real
at that particular event.
That's right.
It get to a rally, if you can get to one of Diamond and Silk Chit Chats.
Yes.
Listen, get involved, you all.
That's
the
right.
one thing I love about our president, he's working for all Americans.
All Americans.
Nobody is excluded. He's including all Americans.
Yep.
Even the ones that's trying to bring him down.
Yes.
He's including them
they're
too.
reaping the benefit too from this booming economy. They're reaping too.
So thank you, Black Voices. That was wonderful.
Yes.
And then we went on to do our Say Yes to Life event right there in DC. It was a phenomenal event. Thank you, everyone that showed up and showed out for that particular event. I'm telling you all, it was so amazing. Rose Tennant was there. Abby Johnson, you all, she is an amazing, when I say an amazing speaker, you know, sometimes people speak and you may get bored. Not with Abby Johnson. We was not bored at all. Oh God, Avita King for serenading Diamond and Silk and our parents with a song. You Are So Beautiful brought me to tears. They didn't put the picture out where we had the ugly cry. There go Mommy and Daddy. Mommy was presented with the Say Yes to Life award. And so there they go at the event. There go Diamond and Silk. I mean, it was just a phenomenal event. And listen, so we're getting prepared for next year's event, and we're going to keep this thing going. I think it's important that people say yes to life.
Yes.
Life is important. You have to love it forever. And if you can live it forever, live it
That's
forever.
right.
Speaking of live it
while you're living it
forever, on our way back from that event, we was getting off the plane in Raleigh, North Carolina, you all. I got off the plane first because I had to go to the bathroom real bad. So I got off the plane, and then after I used the bathroom, I was standing there waiting for Mommy because I know she was going to have to go to the bathroom to get assisted to do her business, okay? So I grabbed Mommy. Once they got off the plane, I pushed her in the bathroom, and then my niece took over from there. So I went out, and I stood with Daddy, you know, right there on the wall waiting on everybody. And I looked across, and I noticed that Kobe Bryant was on television, but he was on CNN. I'm like, why are they talking about Kobe Bryant on a Sunday? This is the era of football, Super Bowl, not basketball.
Right.
I said, I hope ain't nothing happened. Let me see what's going on. So I go on my phone on Twitter, you all, and it says that he died in a plane crash. And I immediately broke down. I broke down into tears. It was hard for my father to console me because I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I could not believe it. I couldn't contain myself. It was as if this man was our brother or something.
Yeah.
And it was just that heartfelt.
Yeah. Because when you came to tell me you were so distraught, I thought you were saying our cousin Bryant was killed in a plane crash. And I was like, who? What?
Yeah, because I had to go and I had to run back in the bathroom.
Right.
Because you all was still in there to get myself together.
Yeah.
Because I had just broke. I could not believe. I couldn't grasp.
Yeah.
I couldn't grasp that. Like that, I just wasn't expecting it.
It was really somber. And we was expected to come home that day to go ahead and do our chit chat.
That's right. To let you all know where we had been. I was so distraught, you all. I couldn't do it. I mean, I would have been crying.
Yeah,
I would have cried the whole show.
The whole show would have been tears because see, you got to remember we grew up watching basketball.
That's right.
Kobe Bryant was one of my all-time favorite players.
Him and Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers.
Oh my goodness!
See, before politics, you all back in the 90s or whatever. This is like we were into that.
And this is when basketball was basketball. Before all of this politics stuff and everybody got politically correct, basketball was fun to watch. It was nice seeing the different moves that Kobe made. I mean, it was technical moves. And I didn't watch him just to see him put the ball in the hole. I watched him because of the way he moved.
The way he
moved. And
it
was like, I couldn't believe, I felt like I had lost a brother.
I think the whole world, and I didn't want to hear anybody because every time something happened to somebody, they always go back and bring up a negative. Yeah. I didn't want to hear any negative. Yeah. All I know, it touched me to the core. Yeah. Because first of all, this man has a family.
Yeah.
He's bringing his daughter up in the ranks of being a basketball star. She was into sports, and at that time, we didn't know she had passed too.
Right.
until we had gotten in a car. And I remember looking over at the driver, telling the driver, listen, I want to arrive alive, drive safely. As I was just looking at everything, and they even had Rick Fox trending, and I was about to go into the ugly cry because they was trying to say that he was on the plane, and come to find out there was no truth. Somebody was spreading fake news.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you all, it was just a
then
very
it went from
somber.
5 people to 9 people. Then they tried to say his whole family was on the plane,
and that wasn't true.
It was one daughter.
It was one daughter, and she was into sports, and Gigi, and they were headed to a game. You all, when that happened, and
tournament.
It was just,
yeah,
it was horrible, horrible.
It was really horrible. It was,
and I just,
for me, I think it was probably human error with the way that everything went down, with the fog and everything.
And that's why you all. One thing, and I'm gonna move it. I do not. People, listen. When you get famous, people offer you a lot of things, and we're always offered to fly private, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like flying private because it don't look like it's enough. It's enough plane to the body. Mm-hmm. It's just I didn't.
It's just my body against.
Yeah, I flew private one time.
Yeah,
and I was not really all that impressed with it. It was really nice getting in or whatever, but I was not. I like to fly commercial.
Yes.
Because it's like they make sure the planes are inspected.
Yeah.
Certain things, protocols, you have to make sure you're following.
Yeah, but just to say this here with what happened with Kobe and the helicopter, from my understanding, it was very, very foggy. Even a lot of the police helicopters was even grounded
because it was
because
foggy.
of the fog, and with the altitude that the helicopter was flying, the transmission they could not he could not hear what was going on down, with the transmission, and with them telling him that he was too low.
Oh,
yes.
God.
And then, okay, he's thinking, okay, I'm going to do this here because I'm a professional. He knew the route or what have you. And that fog can get so thick.
Oh, yeah. You can't see a thing.
You can't see a thing. And 180 miles per hour, bam, right into the side of the mountain.
Well,
so it was disgusting. But can I just say something?
Yes,
even down to his wife, Vanessa, my heart goes out to her. To imagine losing your husband and losing your daughter all at the same time,
right?
In one crash, and it broke my heart.
Right.
My heart aches.
Right.
For his wife.
And she has to go on.
Yes.
But let me tell you something. A legend never dies.
Right.
His legacy will live on, and you're going to have those out there trying to tarnish it. Now it's not the time. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
His legacy will live on, and the one thing that I love is that he was a father that took care of his kids, took care of his children,
took care of his
daughters.
Yes.
And what you don't understand is girls need their daddies.
Yeah.
Girls need their daddies, you all. Because if you don't have your daddy, you're going to always be looking for a sugar daddy. You're going to always be looking for somebody to play daddy.
And sugar ain't for free.
Sugar ain't for free. I'm just telling you. So when you saw he was a family man, how he was raising his children, how he was around them, how he wanted Gigi to come up in the ranks, how, I just...
And then also, our hearts and prayers and condolences also go out to the other family and other individuals that was also
on the plane.
Absolutely. I believe it was a mother, father, and a daughter.
Right.
So that's a family, y'all. That's a family unit that's gone.
Everybody that perished, we're sorry. We're just
everybody.
They have our condolences. It was, listen, y'all.
It was horrific.
It was hard for me to get myself together. I had to pull it together.
We couldn't even come on, y'all. We couldn't even come on.
I couldn't.
We couldn't come on.
I would have been crying the whole show.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's move it on.
Now, okay, look. Somebody said, "Oh, please, my mom died last week. She wasn't on the news. Age was a great person." Okay. Condolences go out to everybody that passed away.
To anybody that passed.
But look, don't sidetrack yourself like this, you all. You know why Diamond and Silk is here talking about Kobe Bryant that has passed away, okay? You know why we're here talking about that. So don't.
It was.
Don't
But wait a minute.
act that
It was
way.
in the news, and people.
Yes.
Okay, so you got people. Well, my just passed away. My dad. Well, listen, people die every single day. It was. I don't know the person that died that said her mother died.
Right.
But we're familiar with Kobe Bryant because it was such a shock because he plays sports.
That's right. And it might not have affected you like it affected us, but it affected us. This is our damn show, and we chose to talk about it at this point in time.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Now let's move on.
Okay, so let's talk about the itch of the week, which is Don Lemonhead.
Yeah.
Don Lemon had 2 guests on his show, and one began mocking Trump supporters as if we can't read or spell.
That's right.
Now, Don Lemon lectured his audience saying, and one final note that I have for you, because this is personally important to me to address this, okay? Ask anyone who knows me, they'll tell you I don't believe in belittling people, belittling anyone for who they are, for what they believe, or where they're from. He went on to say, just to make this perfectly clear, I was laughing at the joke and not at any group of people. Well, I wonder, is it going to be funny, Mr. Don Lemon, when that man that's suing you for these sexual harassment allegations, is it going to be funny should we start laughing if he win that court case?
That's right.
See, in case y'all didn't know, because see, Diamond and Silk, we never talked about it, but Don Lemon is being sued.
Right.
For I think it's sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And they said that he took this guy's hand and put it down in his crotch, and then okay.
That's what they're saying.
Don Lemon is a lemon head.
Yeah. Okay. So I hear what Don Lemon is saying, but he's a damn liar, Don Lemon, because he's always thought that everybody was a joke when it came down to Trump supporters. Just listen to. Well, I hadn't even been watching him because he's so
I don't
stupid.
Watch.
But what Don Lemon have done, if a conservative would have did the same thing that happened on Don Lemon's show.
Oh, that conservative would have been on television.
They would have dragged that exactly. The mob would have came out.
But let me tell you about the mob. Why is Don Lemon still sitting his black ass on TV? And he got this sexual harassment lawsuit right above his head. And ain't nobody talking about that. Because there'd have been somebody over there on the right.
That's right.
They would have been kicked off their shows, money gone, all that would have been.
That's right.
And for him to think that he can sit up there, yeah, he got an itch. He got a scratch that needs to be itched.
That's right.
Something got to be wrong with you. Yeah, you believe in belittling people. Because if you didn't, there's no way you would have allowed somebody on your show
to
think that they can belittle other people. Whether they can read or not, whether they can write or not, that's not the point.
Yeah.
They have enough sense to get out and vote. Unlike your ass.
That's right. And another thing to a lot of these people that's on the left that think that they are so smart and so intelligent, you look ignorant. You look very ignorant. You wonder, okay, you all look crazy for voting for Trump. But listen, we voted for the person we thought was the best at this particular time. If we would have voted for Hillary Clinton, we wouldn't know this country.
It wouldn't be no jobs. She would be outsourcing the jobs.
They already had TPP already lined it up to send jobs overseas, more jobs overseas. They already had that lined it up. She was ready to sign TPP, you all.
That's right.
And what happened, President Trump, at the time, Donald Trump, they were going back and forth with it. And what Hillary Clinton did was renege on TPP.
That's exactly
she'll do anything to get a vote.
That's exactly what, absolutely. You just said it.
Yes.
You just said it. And so Don Lemon, I don't even know why he have a show. He's like what President Trump said, he is the dumbest.
He's dumb. He's dumb.
Yeah, he is.
He's dumb.
And he don't even get ratings.
No.
Let me tell you something. Before I even became a Republican, before we even was thrust into this political arena, I used to watch CNN back in the day. And Don Lemon was the one that I used to watch. But because of his ignorance, his arrogance, the nasty things that he say, how he try to take and how he try to paint Trump supporters, that's a wrap.
Yeah, because see, Trump supporters are American citizens.
That's right.
Okay? We are Americans. We can vote for whoever we choose to vote for.
That's right.
We can support whoever we choose to support for. With me being an American citizen, I support America. Who is the president of America, the United States of America? Donald J. Trump.
Vic E. Hildebeest, so U.S. secret. What did he say? Hildebeest. That used to be a word. Hildebeest and the wildebeest. Oh, Lord, it just took me. Absolutely. So I just want people to understand that, listen.
Yeah.
Don Lemon.
They want us to be dumb.
Yeah, but what he needs to do, he needs to worry about that sexual harassment lawsuit that's been looming over his head.
That's right.
And see, Don Lemon have set his behind up there, have lied on national TV on Diamond and Silk. I remember when he did that.
Yep.
He called himself calling us liars, and he ain't nothing but a liar. So you know what, Don? That's why you take the itch of the week. Get it together.
Scratched it.
That's why ain't nobody watching them no way.
Yeah.
Listen, speaking of scratch, the President Trump, baby, he done scratched NAFTA and signed the USMCA trade deal.
That's right.
Okay. So listen, first of all, what I love about this president is he became the first president to speak at the March for Life. He announces a plan, the first to announce a plan for peace, Middle East peace.
He did. The Middle East.
Now this is what's happening. Why you got them up there pushing this impeachment sham of a scam? Okay. Then on the 29th, he signed in the USMCA repealing NAFTA. It's the largest trade deal in history. NAFTA is no more.
That's right.
$40 billion from Japan. See, this is going to be an even bigger boost for America, for America workers, for the farmers, for our economy.
Yes.
It ain't no way that old crooked ass Hillary Clinton could have done anything like this.
She was ready to sell the Statue of Liberty.
That's right.
In my book.
That's
they
our
was ready
opinion.
to sell this country down the drain, y'all. Oh, my goodness. It's so much happening. Oh, the new agreement with China that will protect our intellectual property. You all. And then you got Joe Biden sitting here, his son. You got Nancy Pelosi, her family members. You got all of these people that want to impeach our president, where their family members is sitting on these boards with these foreign entities, and they're reaping the benefit, you all. And I wonder, is China really stealing our intelligent properties, or if our intellectual properties, or are our intellectual properties being sold?
Come on.
Is there some type of pay for play?
Whoopsie.
Quid pro quo, Joe, with that dough.
With that
What's
quid pro
really
dough
going on here? You know? How is China stealing our intellectual property?
That's right.
Think about it. How is it that the United States can't protect our intellectual properties to keep another country from stealing it? So are they really stealing it? Or is it being sold?
Kickback patty wax. Well, game over for the Democrats and their impeachment scam. The Democrats does not have enough evidence to prove their case. They really do not, you all. It shouldn't have never been no case. The New York Times released excerpts of John Bolton's book that said Trump withheld, and it said that Trump withheld aid.
Withheld aid?
Right. Okay, that's what the excerpts, I think, said in his book. Or something to that effect. Okay, don't quote me on that. And sorry, I don't have that plain. But tapes were released where John Bolton said on national TV that the call was warm and cordial. He never said that President Trump did anything wrong when it came to that call. So this make John Bolton look like a hypocrite, a straight hypocrite when it comes to to John Bolton in his book. And I believe John Bolton is trying to just sell a book.
Right. But who leaked this?
Okay, the New York Times leaked it.
So, okay, first off, with Mr. Bolton, his position, all right, there's a lot of information here that can't be not supposed to be disclosed to the public. So how in the hell is he able to even write about it?
Lisa, I like what you said. So funny, no one has seen this, but New York Times, another hoax. Absolutely. Anytime the New York Times drop a story, I don't be jumping and running and believing nothing that they say. Why all of a sudden now we going through the Senate where they're doing their little play out or whatever, this little trial for this impeachment scam, sham, or whatever you want to call it. And this here excerpt leak out of John Bolton. And let me tell you something. A lot of that stuff is when you work for the president,
it's classified.
It's classified. So how you gonna put that stuff in a book?
How are you putting classified information in a book? Somebody is gonna be in some deep doo-doo.
Some trouble.
Some ducat.
That's right.
If classified information is leaked out.
That's
okay?
Right.
You can't do that. And then, talking about this impeachment scam of a sham. How is it that you have the House that have already taken and did their so-called investigation to say our president committed this particular crime, right? All right.
Come on.
You got the House to say he did. That's just like you saying I committed a crime. You've investigated and you want to bring these charges up. The grand jury done said this is what we want to charge this person with.
Right.
Now it's time to go to trial.
That's right.
Here we are in the Senate going to quote unquote trial on this impeachment, the articles of impeachment. Now you sit there, I'm in the courtroom, and the defendant is beating the case. We're winning the case against the DA, against the prosecutor to say, okay, you committed this particular crime. President Trump's, the attorneys for President Trump is winning the case against these two articles of impeachment. Now you sitting here now want to itch and want to talk about we need some more witness. Well, so now you done got me in court, said I committed a crime. All right, investigated, send it to the grand jury. You got me on the trial, and you see my defense attorney is kicking y'all ass. And all of a sudden, you want to say, we need some more witnesses to use against me. We need some more witnesses to use against Trump. But you had your opportunity to investigate.
That's right.
All the opportunity you needed. You rushed the process.
That's what they did.
John Bolton, you could have called him in the house.
That's right.
But you could have called him whenever you wanted to call him. Then you're sitting there. You sons of something House members is sitting there wanting more witness. Where the hell is the whistleblower? That's the one that started all of this BS.
That's right.
Where's he at? Or she at? Or they at? Where are they at?
They there.
And they the ones started it.
They there. It's bug-eyed, pencil-neck Adam Schiff. He was probably the whistleblower.
But you want more witnesses, but won't call the so-called witness that's supposed to have witnessed everything and then didn't witness a damn thing.
That's right.
See how you got me all tied up here? That's how Adam Schiff and them are trying to tie up the American people. It's to the damn point that I checked out. I literally checked out.
I can't listen.
When I saw this mofo sitting there talking about Russia, he could have said what he had to say in 2 seconds. Russia. And been over with. But take 24 hours. Regurgitating the same BS. And his name fit him well. Schiff, he's full of Schiff.
That's right.
And a lot of Schiff keep running out of his mouth.
And all of this is straight bullshit, too.
That's right.
Trump forever, you right, baby. We have 263,000 subscribers on YouTube. And you would think our engagement will be up. But this is the tricks. This is what Google do when they try to silence your voice.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because this should be more than 263,000 subscribers, but this is what they
want
do.
to tell us. All of these platforms want to tell us nobody is interested in hearing what Diamond and Silk have to say, but they are the ones that have to suppress our tools to keep people
from hearing us. And how we know that we being suppressed is when all of you all write us, I hadn't seen y'all. Where the hell y'all been? I'm looking for y'all.
Yeah.
And I can't find y'all.
I subscribed, came back, found out I was unsubscribed, had to resubscribe just to see it unsubscribe. Or just to see it unfollow.
But you know what? I don't have time to be effing with Google to be even worried about it because I'm busy.
What you do is you go right here. You go to chitchatme.com, put in your email address because the beans that we've been cooking,
staring them, baby,
for a while now, is about ready to be served up.
Bam.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you all. So listen, you all. President Trump, he held a rally last night in Iowa. It was packed. It was magnificent. A couple of days before that, he held one in New Jersey. Thank you all. Some people say they saw us in New Jersey because they had us on a tripod. Well, we was doing an interview with Lord Trump. Thank you all. We're going to be popping up at some of them where you ain't going to tell nobody which ones.
Can't tell you.
But I love our president because in spite of everything, despite everything, he is still being presidential. He's still doing what he's paid to do, even though he give his money away. He's still doing his job.
He only made $12 a year. $1 a month, right?
Well, I don't know how many times.
Oh, is it $1 a quarter?
I don't know how many times he get paid. Christ. But the deal
every
is
time
that
he get paid, he gives his checks away.
away.
Take $1 and give the rest away.
But
because
you got,
but
now look at the ones that's trying to get rid of him. We got to pay their ass.
Yeah.
We got some of them backs bent over. We got to sit up. We got to pay them. But then this man that's working for Americans, all of us, he give his money away. That's now, who on our side? These itches that's taking our tax dollars and ain't doing nothing? Or the man that's working for the people but giving his money away? Think about that for a minute.
And they always want to say that, oh, he's an existential threat to the America. Let me tell you something. President Trump is nothing but a threat to their corruption.
That's right.
Okay? Not this country, but to their corruption. All of them sitting up there have some type of tie to Ukraine.
That's right.
And they're trying to keep it hush-hush. And then even down to the FISA warrant. The FISA warrant, 2 of the 4 Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Acts, FISA courts. Warrants on Carter Page was invalid, y'all. That means that those 2 warrants was illegally obtained.
Well, then if they were illegally obtained, everybody that went down based on Carter Page. See, because that was the start of all of, that was the start, and then it created a domino effect.
That's right.
All of them people need to be let out of jail.
Yep.
Sit home and their lives given back to them. I am so tired of these Democrats. I'm tired of our FBI and how they do things. I'm tired of the shenanigans. And y'all want to know why President Trump always have something to say about Barack Hussein Obama? Because all of this bullshit happened up under Barack Hussein Obama administration.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Especially whenever Obama left office, he's the one that lets those surveillance laws, you all. He's the one that did that. Why did he do that?
That's right.
He did it right before President Trump's inauguration. I believe it was a week before, if not a day or so before. President Obama did that, you all. And then they target President Trump. They target anybody that's around President Trump. And they try to put anybody that's around President Trump within his circle, try to lock them up some kind of way. But then you got all of these people where you see all of the different ways that they have broken the law.
That's right.
And they continue to break the law. And now one of them are locked up. And it's starting to make me feel like there is definitely a 2-tier system here.
You damn straight there are.
Yeah.
And why is it that the Democrats, if they don't like something, they run around here like babies throwing tantrums until they get their way. But then when the shoe is on the other foot, when it's the Republicans don't do. Listen, I'm proud of how the Republicans are standing up now. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
But this need not be. This should have been nipped in the bud a long time ago.
A long time
when
ago.
it comes to these Democrats.
That's right.
It's just I'm so
It should have been nipped in the bud. But see, they're so corrupt. They're used to changing the rules in the middle of the game. How is it that the president can only be president for only 4 to 8 years, but they can stay in the house, roost in the house,
roost in there?
Into the house is full of filth. I mean, it's smelling bad, y'all. And they stay right there in the house and roost and have all of us living their game and playing their game.
Right.
It's time for term limits. Because that house should not become an old folks home. It shouldn't become a retirement home.
Or a rest home. And that check you got is not your retirement. That check you get every month.
That's right.
That ain't your retirement check.
No.
That ain't no disability check. No. That ain't no RIA check. That is the American people tax dollars that's paying you to do a job.
To do a job that you can't even, you're not even physically fit. Some of you are not even physically fit or mentally fit to do the damn job.
And if you're not physically or mentally fit to do the job, you do need to step down. I don't care what you say.
And when I look at Adam Schiff, it's like, he's like a devil in disguise to me. Okay? He's constantly, it's like he got this story in his mind. And he's constantly spinning the same story over and over in his mind. And then it's like he may go home and get in his little closet with a little blankie over his head and say, okay, we got him here. We can't get him there. So what do we do? And he's talking to himself or back and forth to his inner self. And then to come out in front of the American people and tell another flat out lie.
Well, I'm going to tell you now, they're saying that President Trump is probably going to be acquitted for all of this foolishness.
Probably.
He should have been acquitted the first day.
Exactly.
Because if they listen, Americans have tuned this mess out.
I have checked out.
This mess is playing out on TV.
I've checked out totally. I'm like, are you freaking serious?
Go ahead. Come on.
Go ahead.
We're going to decide at the polls and we're going to re-vote him in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let me just say this here, you all. One thing about this whole impeachment scam, this Russia thing, you know, they try to make it look like it's some type of scar against our president. They're trying to. But I want these dumb folks to understand what they've done here. We have educated ourselves to their BS.
That's right.
This have exposed their corruption, the Democrat corruptions, especially the Democrats. And some of you Republicans, you know who you are. This have exposed that. This have also educated the American people on all of the little tricks and the little trinkets that they use to keep power. That's what this have done. Okay? It may have been President Trump that was used for us to learn all of this, but because of President Trump and because they did this to President Trump, we now have an understanding on what really goes on there in Congress. And you know, it's a waste of our tax dollars. We wonder why the deficit continues to go up and nothing never gets paid off. Now we get to see why.
So really, the damage has been done to the Democrat Party. The scar is on the Democrat Party. It's not, this impeachment left a scar on the Democrat Party.
That's right.
Not on the President of the United States. The president is a GOAT.
That's right.
The greatest of all time, you all.
That's right.
That's what he is.
That's right.
He's going to go down in history as a GOAT. The greatest of all times. Democrats, because they push this shenanigans, they have become the creator of their own demise. That's what they did.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they've showed the American people. It's a lot of people, a lot of Democrats that's switching their parties right now and ditching and switching the Democrat plantation and saying, I regret ever being a Democrat. I am embarrassed to say I've even ever been a Democrat. Thanks to these Democrats. And then you want to talk about Bernie Sanders and
somebody just wrote this here. C. Scott Camp Chris says, Dems, why should I vote to give you power over my life and future? What did I get in return? What pro-America jobs, business, family policies are you proposing that will help my family's future? Thank you for looking at it like that. Because the Democrats ain't going to do nothing for your family. They ain't even going to do nothing for you. All of these months, and you see what they've been up there pushing. Letting that mess play out on national TV. To try to take and turn us against the president. They're trying to sway public opinion.
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
And it ain't working.
So I say to all of you all, do you want free stuff or do you want freedom?
That's right.
Because it was the Republicans that freed the slaves.
Come on.
Okay? The Democrats wanted slaves enslaved to them
so
and their government.
But it was Republicans that brought freedom.
Okay. Republicans want to bring you freedom and give you opportunity so that you can freely work to provide for your family and yourself. Democrats want to give you free stuff so you can be enslaved to government.
That's right.
Be enslaved to them so that they can control you and tell you how to do, what to do, when to do it.
Where to do it.
That's right.
Do you want freedom?
Free stuff?
That's right.
Do you want free stuff or do you want freedom? The choice is yours.
You got to ask yourself that.
That's right.
You got to ask yourself that.
The Democrats fought to keep people enslaved, y'all. They are the ones that enslaved our ancestors, not Republicans.
They wanted to keep our ancestors. Slavery started back in the 1600s.
That's right.
But when the country started evolving and we got to the 1800s, and then people like, wait, this here is not humane.
That's right.
You had Democrats that they did not want slavery to end during the late 1800s. They wanted to keep that foolery going on and on. Yeah. And listen, that was the slavery back then. Now it's the new day slavery.
That's right.
I'll give you this for free. Yep. So it don't even matter what color your skin.
It don't matter now.
Anybody can get caught up in their shenanigans.
Will do.
They don't give a damn about our families.
They don't care about
They advocate for illegal alien families. Right. They give them sanctuary. They advocate for terrorists. That's who they do. They don't care. Democrats don't care about the American people.
They can care less. That's why they want to remove the electoral college process.
That's right.
Because they know that they can cheat better without it.
There you go.
They can cheat better. That's why they don't want to purge these voter rosters, because they know they can cheat. By putting dead folks' names there and saying that they are the ones.
That's why they don't want people to have IDs.
That's right.
Or show their ID when they vote.
Now, they want to take and give illegal aliens ID, but then say it's voter suppression if you use that same ID to vote.
To prove that you are a citizen. Hypocritical. Democrats ain't nothing but straight hypocrites.
All right.
You may not pay what you owe, but you will reap what you sow.
Listen,
we want to see your face in a place at one of these Chit Chats. It's going to be coming up. Make sure you go to chitchattour.com to get your tickets. Listen, don't forget, you all. Go to the store. Visit the store. Support us. Buy a Trump pen.
Yes.
We defend Trump t-shirt. Buy a hat. Buy the best of Diamond and Silk. They have all kinds of little goodies over there that you can buy. DiamondandSilkStore.com.
And don't forget to pre-order your book.
Pre-order your book at DiamondandSilkBook.com. Watch us on Fox Nation on Tuesday. We come out on Fox Nation, FoxNation.com. It was one more thing. Don't forget, every day we pray.
Every day.
At 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we pray for this president, our country. We pray for you. We hope you're praying for us.
Yes.
Because we know that prayer changes things.
And we believe in the power of prayer.
That's right. Listen, I'm headed to Florida, so I have to get up out of here. I love you all. I thank you all for just showing up and showing out. Thank you all. We love you so much. Thank you for all of your contributions.
Thank you.
And listen, you all, until the next time, just so you all know, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Bye-bye, everybody. I love y'all.